Let's go. Welcome to the next episode of City Skylines, where last left off. We were going to place a stadium after we got rid of every individual problem that popped up in the city. Is that money going up? Multiple problems. And tax is too high. Yeah, so I was actually on the way in this morning. I was thinking, hey, I want to design an entire city before we design the road system before we go ahead and start you know, filling in the zones. I think we're probably going to do that after we... Let's take a look at our budget. We haven't even remotely looked at that in the longest time. So, right now, let's check out our... First off, let's check out our expenses. Everything's really maxed out. We can up our status there. Where can we... We're not going to take any loans. That's how you stay in debt your entire life. Let's go ahead... What if we were to... Let's lower the residential. 12% on high density, and let's lower the low density there. So that's going to affect our income a little bit there, but that's okay. So I expect our overall revenue to drop here a little bit, but that's okay as long as we're still in the green. Why is this so dirty? Oh, that's Garbage City. We need to zone this once and for all, because Garbageville. It is Garbageville. Okay. Man, look at that pollution is just awful. We should maybe put some blue spruce, small beech, wild conifer. I don't expect those to grow there, do you? I certainly don't. I like the blue spruce. Where'd they go? Some bushy. There's the blue spruce. So we just want to kind of mask this, just make it a little bit nicer. Spend some hard-earned taxpayers' dollars. And that will help us remember the hard times. Alright, so we've got some issues. Really just workers are a problem. We have a fire issue here. Where's the nearest fireman? That's tough to get to. That's too bad. Alright, so a couple people said in the comments, hey Dan, instead of, you know, posting all those clinics, you should have put a hospital, and probably the range would have been a lot bigger, and I don't necessarily disagree with that. I really don't. But let's take a look at all this stuff here. What is this? That's disconnected. But it's too late to apologize right now. It's too late. Alright, so this bridge is actually being used. That's good. Do a little overview. So really, oh, this is where we last left off. We need to rezone this, I believe. So let's go ahead and multiple problems, upkeep. It's on. Turn it off. I think it's time to wreck this, huh? Time to wreck this and move on. That's really not going to be good, though. I mean, so essentially what we did with oil is it had a very finite lifespan. Kind of like in real life. Alaska Burnie, we need to, right now it's oil. What if we make it ore? If we make it farming? See what happens. Can they farm on this infertile land? Look at it. It's starting to change before our very eyes. Is there any way to clean up this dirty land? I don't think so. I don't think there's pollution. What can you do for pollution? Nothing, I don't think. Once it's done, right? Be interesting to see what happens here. We'll farm. This place is gonna become a ghost town. Let's actually speed this up. I want to see what happens here. If new stuff comes in. Not enough raw materials. All this should become a ghost town. I don't know why people are still coming in the city. What is this? plastic perfection. Yeah, since we have no more oil. Bread and Beyond under construction. We'll see how that works. Box factory. Is this not part of that? That's not part of that. That's just normal industry. What is that? Water drain pipe. Water pumping. Which way does the water go here? Doesn't really say, does it? It's not wise. I wonder if we should move that somewhere else. Look at that, all that pollution probably came from right there. Anyways, let's see what's being rebuilt here. Firehouse is still intact. Some things are building up, but not a ton. Because it's all dirty, look at that. Alright, well, I don't think we can... Will that pollution come back dissipate over time? Probably not. Is there anything to treat the pollution? Yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe the farmers can save it over time. But having this, can we move this? Stop emptying. Okay. So, as we press on here, I think we should slow this down, and since we're going to work on Alaska Burnie here, we might as well fix up these roads. So people are coming from here. Let's crush this road. We need to get them a through point. Sorry, boys. I should probably just... what road can we crush here? We're gonna crush this one. Sorry, boys. Alright, let's bring a freeway through here. Oh, we just want a straight freeway. Why is it all bendy? Those cars just disappear into nothingness. I guess we could just do a one-way. Because right now they have no way to get through. Gotta be decisive when planning a city. There we go. Okay, so as that fills up, that brings the traffic through here. That's still a one-way, so they need to be able to also come down here. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and fill in some more industrial here. Wherever possible. See if we can save this Alaska Burnie from the depths of despair that we created it and just completely abused this land. That's a good environmental lesson right there. This land is now entirely useless because we just smoked it for oil. Alright. So from that, I really think we should try to revitalize this area. How can we do that? Probably not with farming. Remember, we have a newly unlocked... We could turn into a harbor. Cargo harbor. Should we try that? That could be interesting. What if we were to do that? Let's go ahead and demo this whole area. And turn Alaska Burnie into a harbor. Or should we build the stadium? Nah, let's not. Let's just let Alaska Burnie. If it's going to perish, it's going to perish. What if we put some offices in here too? See how that works. What's office? That's office zone. Put some office buildings in the middle of the farm. Gotta do something. I do want to get rid of this industrial. Because if it's going to be any sort of industrial, we'll make it farm. But not this. Get that out of here. It's okay. Lose your tax revenue. I could try making this. Get that out of here. Put some high rises on the water. Okay, so as we try to save Alaska Burnie here, what else can we do to revitalize? Oof, that's just such an eyesore. I don't know if they'll ever bounce back from that. Having a dump in the middle of their city. You can always bounce back. Let's go ahead and maybe put some offices around here, see if that helps spur some growth. Though no offices are being built. Let's go commercial then. Mixed usage. Put some high density there. Make this commercial here. We will save a room for a park because they deserve it. It's the last of the leisure. Where's leisure in here? Is that leisure? That is leisure. Plaza with trees, hey. They need something to have some joy about. What is that, a school? Let's put some low density commercial next to the school. Is that a high school? High school it is. Alright, well, I think we've put some thought into Alaska Burnie here. I guess the other thing we don't have is mass transit. But we do. What's wrong with this building? Citizens are sick. Maybe they deserve a hospital since we've just pillaged them with the blunder. We could do that. How much is it? 65? Now they have a couple clinics. That's plenty. Alright, so as we press on here, I'm kind of obsessed with Alaska Burnie right now. The revitalization of Alaska Burnie. It's coming back. Look at that. What is this? Go Nuts Donuts. I'll have some coffee to that. Alright, well, I think we're making a bit of a comeback. Jobs are available. That's just an eyesore on humanity, though. Wait, Alaska Burnie, look, don't count them out. Don't you dare count Alaska Burnie out. Let's put a little connector there. Don't you ever count Alaska Burnie out. Ever. This needs to go. This is gonna be a new neighborhood. Doesn't involve this. Real cereal. They can keep, that'll be the neighborhood cereal store. Let's make this a real neighborhood. Let's see if we can char this off here. See, we'll make this a nice blocked in area near the highway. And we'll cut this in half here. This is only going to be low density residential. And we'll see if they're going to want to come and visit. They get dumped out into a one-way. That's fine. See if we can rebuild the the neighborhoods of the 1950s. See if they'll come in. What is this? We need to put a park here though, right? Let's put something for them to have some joy over. Plaza with picnic tables. Japanese garden. I thought that was a swimming pool. Put a plaza with picnic tables right in the center of the development. Let's see if that's a big draw. That's kind of cool. That fits more in a city than where we placed it, but either way, we'll see if it grows. I'd love for it to grow. Can people get in and out? They can. We should probably put a little bit of commercial in here so they have somewhere to go. We'll put some low density commercial right there. Alright, we'll see if that experiment flourishes. Man, I feel like there's like a lot of unused space in here. But I don't see a ton of problems, which is good. And we got some fire issues here, that's let's check on this dump real quick. Emptying finished. Stop emptying. We have another landfill, don't we? Emptying finished. Empty. Okay, we've got our garbage managed. Looks like everything's going pretty well here. What's going on here? Dead person's waiting for transport. Hey, they'll get there. Where's the nearest dead person facility? Cemetery is right there. It's just hard for them to get there. They'll get there. Don't worry about it. All right, so with that being said, in the next episode, we are going to... we got to do something to draw some people in. You know what? What if we were to make this the new area to revitalize Alaska Burnie? Put a stadium right here. We'll find out in the next episode of City Skylines. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, I encourage you to hit the like button. Hitting the like button helps support the video, helps support the channel, helps support your face, helps support our ability to finally place the stadium. I'll see you next time.